Good evening, Portia. Time to bring you the latest sports update here on News 360. My name is Azana Kodrafra. Let's get into the details. Now, in Black Stars coach Avram Grant will announce his squad for the upcoming 2017 AFCON on Saturday. Grant has been training with some 22 players at the St. Thomas Aquinas Park on a non-residential campaign since December 27. When Grant names his squad, they will leave for a 12-day campaign in Dubai to begin the second phase of preparation ahead of the tournament. Ghana's quest for a fifth Nations Cup honors will face a stern test, yet again having been drawn in Group D alongside familiar foes Egypt, Uganda and Mali. The Black Stars opened their tournament account on January 17 in Port Gentil against Uganda and faced seven-time tournament champions Egypt 4 days later before playing their last group game against Mali on January 25. Coach Avram Grant will be hoping to go a step further than he did 2 years ago in Equatorial Guinea, where his side lost 9-8 on penalty shootout to the Ivory Coast in the final. Now let's go on and do our next story, and we're going to do our next story, which has to do with Ajiman Bedu. The under-20 World Cup winner believes that it is time for the Black Stars to end their over 3 decades wait for a Nations Cup trophy.
Well, overwhelmed with the support we're getting so far after some difficult years, like 4 years. But the supporters are coming back gradually, and we thank them for their support. We know the task ahead is very difficult, but we have the quality to make it through. So we take it light, doing our light trainings, and when you go to Dubai with the intensive training there, you will see what will happen in next year's AFCON. But for the supporters, they have been so wonderful, and we want to thank them and keep supporting us. We think we have a team to make the nation proud this year.
Still on the 2017 Nations Cup in Gabon, Senegal have included 5 England-based players in their 23-man squad for the 2017 Africa Cup of Nations. The Teranga Lions could be spearheaded in attack by Liverpool's Sadio Mane and Mama Biram Diop of Stoke City, and their midfield could be filled by 3 more from England in the shape of Sheikh Kouyaté of West Ham and Newcastle's Mohamed Diame and Everton's Idrissa Gana Gueye. Senegal began their campaign in Gabon on January 15 against Tunisia. They will also face Algeria and Zimbabwe in Group B at the tournament, which is being held between January 14 to February 5. So China has been in the news lately when it comes to football because they've been wanting to sign a lot of players, and the recent one is that Cristiano Ronaldo's agent Jorge Mendes claims an unnamed Chinese club offered Real Madrid about £250 million for Ronaldo, but says the 31-year-old Portugal captain had no interest in the deal, which included an £85 million annual salary. Ronaldo said he could play for another 10 years in November after signing a new deal with Madrid until June 2021. According to Mendes, the Chinese market is a new market with money to buy a lot of players, but it is impossible to go for Ronaldo. He is convinced Cristiano is the best player in the world and best ever, which makes it normal to have offers like that. Under the offer claimed by Mendes, Ronaldo would have earned £1.6 million a week in a deal worth almost treble the world record transfer fee of £89 million paid for Manchester United Juventus midfielder Paul Pogba.